Thank you, Governor. Thank you so much for those remarks. It's now my pleasure to present this year's Simon Benson Award for Alumni Achievement to Tom Fink. We're honored to call Tom one of our own. He earned his degree in economics from Portland State in 1971, the first in his family to attend college. Tom, along with his wife Marilyn, value and invest in the educational dreams of others. This video that we'll see now offers a glimpse into Tom and Marilyn's remarkable impact on the lives of countless young people and organizations that they hold dear.
I'm very fond of saying that I'm from the land of cheese, trees, and ocean breeze, that being Tillamook County, and had a wonderful childhood. My parents worked in the community. My dad was a millwright. It was a great place for us to grow up.
I'll never forget walking into the gymnasium and hearing some of the chants that the Tillamook High School students had. One of them was, "Feed them cheese, feed them cheese." Tom worked for Braniff Airlines. Marilyn was a teacher. She was organizing some kind of travel program for her students. And Braniff sent Tom, who was a salesman. And one of the students said, "Mr. Fink, I have a question. Yes, are you married?" And he said, "No, I'm not." And the student said, "Neither is Miss Fullers, who is Marilyn." And that's how they met.
Our first date was hiking Saddle Mountain. So
on the Oregon
sort
coast.
of symbolic of mountains playing a role in our relationship, and especially in Tom's life as a climber.
Tom is an accomplished mountain climber and has taken groups up many times, and I happen to be fortunate enough to be with him on the top of Mount Hood on the day Mount St. Helens blew.
Tom's sense of adventure and travel has permeated our lives and enriched our daughters' lives and my life.
Anybody who knows Tom understands that Marilyn is his right hand in everything he does, and his children are very close to him and his grandchildren.
They are just down-to-earth great people. I think of Tom as alumnus as kind of the epitome of what we all want an alumnus to be. Someone that supports the university, that works within the colleges to support the programs we have, that believes in student success and access for students at the university. That's why we're all here, and alumni are giving it forward, and that's what Tom does.
Janus is the largest adolescent and young adult service agency in the state of Oregon in terms of working with very, very high-risk kids. I came to Janus in 1980 as an executive director. Tom joined us as an insurance agent, providing help with insurance benefits for our employees. In 1980, he was asked to come on the board of directors. Currently, he chairs our scholarship committee, where we give scholarship awards every year to kids coming through or who have been in the Janus program.
Tom understands that education is more than just academics, that it's intending to develop minds and spirits and hearts and a sense of responsibility. Because he feels so blessed, he wants to help other people have a positive experience in this life.
Many years ago, I read a quote from Winston Churchill, and pretty much how we've tried to lead our lives. And it goes, "We make a living by what we get, we make a life by what we give." Our three daughters have had very good educations, and we want to see that other young people that maybe have not had the good fortune that we've had, that they can also have that opportunity of a great education.
I couldn't be prouder of the work he does in the community and the person that he is. So feel very blessed to be a part of this journey.
There's just no question that Tom has changed the lives of many, many students through the scholarships he's put together in conjunction with Pete and Ken and others. And we should use Tom as a humble and direct example that we can make change and that we can improve the lives for people.
You deserve this award not because of the accomplishments that you have done over your career, which are enormous, but you deserve this award because of how you have done them and who you are as a human being.
When I graduated from Portland State, having a college degree was important. Today, it's vitally important. It provided me with a world of opportunity. It was the key to open the door. This is a very remarkable institution. We're the future, and the future is very bright, and we need to make sure that we're giving as many young people as possible that opportunity for the key to open that door.
Congratulations to Tom Fink. Tom, please join me on the stage. Congrats, man.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, Vim. Thank you all for being here this evening, supporting Portland State University. You are a blessing in the lives of our students. In this political year, I have some late breaking news. I am not just a PSU grad. I am a proud Portland State University graduate. Like many PSU grads, I'm the first in our family to complete a college degree. My brother Richard, sister Joanne, and our niece Katie followed. PSU was a blessing in my life and theirs. Working at Dorian Studio and the plywood mill in Tillamook, I was able to work my way through college. So much financially easier in the 70s. Here's why. The state of Oregon chipped in approximately 80% of my tuition, and I paid the balance. Currently, the state funds about 20% of the tuition, and our students pay the balance. A much more difficult task today. Before settling down and getting a real job, my degree from PSU gave me the confidence to fulfill a dream, to travel. Graduating on a Saturday back in 1971, by Sunday, I was on a plane to Istanbul, Turkey, thrilled to be accepting an internship through PSU's School of Economics. What an amazing opportunity. And 3 months later, not ready to return home, I joined friends and traveled through Western Europe, behind the Iron Curtain, and through the Soviet Union. Then Africa beckoned, and I treasure my memories of the people I met and the beauty of the land. Climbing Mount Kilimanjaro, selling pens in Southern Africa, hitchhiking from Cape Town to London, crossing the Sahara on a lorry, grabbing a freight or two, journey across the Mediterranean, and floating on a boat down the Congo River. Maybe that was the original Viking river cruise. Why do I mention all this? Having my initial interview with the Standard Insurance Company, I was told, young man, if you can sell pens in Africa, we're sure you can sell insurance in Oregon. Thank you, PSU, for those 2 years that truly transformed my life. And thank you to PSU for selecting me as the alumni recipient. I'm honored, humbled, and thrilled. Looking at the past alumni awardees, they are the captains of industry, have earned PhDs, and won Academy Awards. I just have a BS in economics and heavy on the BS. If the truth be known, all of the other much more qualified candidates were not able to be here this evening, so they selected me. Congratulations to Karen and Michael. Marilyn and I they are incredibly deserving, and Marilyn and I are so honored to share this evening with them. I'd like to recognize my family over here. My wife of 42 years, Marilyn, Amy. Thank you for that. Amy and Dave, Jeannie, Molly and Patrick, my brother Richard and his wife Kim. Thank you, and many other family members and friends celebrating with us this evening. Thank you to my many business partners and the many clients which we truly treasure. Thinking back over prior Simon Benson dinners, I am reminded of one particular speaker, a Marine, an astronaut, the first to orbit the Earth, and a U.S. Senator. John Glenn asked us, what has made America great? His answer, education, and I agree. Nelson Mandela said that education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. So why are we here this evening? We recognize that the Simon Benson Dinner is not just another fundraiser for PSU, but a unique friend-raiser, which, thanks to everyone in this room, raised more than $1 million again this year. Thank you. In the spirit of Simon Benson, Oregon's first philanthropist, let's remember to count our blessings tonight. Look into our hearts and ask, what more can we be doing for our schools, our community colleges, our universities, our faith communities, and our nonprofits that we support so passionately? Though he isn't retiring until this summer, I want to recognize a modern-day philanthropist, President Wim Bevel. One of his greatest legacies will be as a champion for equal access scholarships, enabling students from all walks of life to succeed at PSU and enrich our community. It is my distinct honor to announce the establishment of the Bevel Presidential Scholars Program with an endowed Equal Access Scholarship Fund bearing his name to continue his legacy in perpetuity. Marilyn and I, along with Karen and Michael, are especially delighted to add our names in heartfelt appreciation to what we hope will be a long list of contributors in Wim's honor. You will hear more about this program in the future, but tonight is dedicated to celebrating PSU and thanking everyone here for their generous support. So thank you again for joining us. And as you listen to this year's amazing student speakers later this evening, please know how grateful we are for your continued support of Portland State University. Go Vikings!